Here's everything I used to create a strawberry coconut pound cake that is so dang delicious. Freeze-dried strawberries, extracts, flour, sugar, butter, heavy whipping cream, and eggs. Now, of course, the ingredients and the measurements will be linked in the description box, so I'm just going to jump right in. Right now, I'm creaming my butter and sugar. And what I'm doing is adding my sugar in two different parts because I don't like to overwork my mixer right off the back with adding a clump of like a pile of sugar in with the butter. So I add it in two parts. Then I get my mixer on medium high speed and I let this go for about 7 to 10 minutes, periodically scraping down my bowl. And once I get that fully creamed, I go ahead and I dump in my extracts. And then I mix all my eggs together and I get all those in as well so I can get that emulsified with that butter, sugar, and all those flavorings. Then I go ahead and I dump those freeze-dried strawberries into that cake flour. I get it combined and then it's time to mix the pound cake. I alternate from the dry ingredients to the wet ingredients. So I start with the flour mixture and I end with the flour mixture, making sure I get some of that heavy whipping cream in between, alternate with the flour, if that makes sense. I hope it does. And then once I get that last bit of flour dumped in, you can kind of see me here pulsing the mixer to get it combined in, and then I stop and I hand mix the rest of it because I do not want an over mixed cake. So I always hand mix at the end, what you see me doing here. So once I get that all the flour, I mix until I no longer see any flour and I stop. Then I go ahead and I put the mixture in a pan and I bake it on 325 degrees for about an hour and 25 minutes. And then once that cake has cooled completely, I start to work on the whipped cream, cream cheese frosting, which is very, very simple. All you need is some whipped cream and some powdered sugar. And I go ahead and I get that whipped up until it becomes whipped cream. And then once it is, I go ahead and I fold in a softened block of cream cheese. And if you are still watching, go ahead and please hit that subscribe button. Make sure to hit all so you get all my videos and you're notified whenever I drop a new video. And go ahead and give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment in the comment section below on what you think if you made this cake and what you think about the whole recipe and the video in general. So here I am gonna get ready to decorate this cake. My decorating skills are like at a 0, but you don't need decorating skills for real when it comes to frosting this cake because the coconut is the star of the show. So what I'm gonna be doing here is pretty self-explanatory. I'm just gonna let some music play and I'll come back in if I need to say something. So you see how the cake has those brown see-through spots showing? I would recommend that if you do this, you do one layer, a top coat, and then you stick it in the refrigerator and let that get cold, and then take it out in about 5 minutes, 5 or 10 minutes or so, and then do another coat. And this is gonna help you get better coverage of your coconut on the cake. But nevertheless, this cake still turned out beautiful and delicious. And I really do hope you give this recipe a try. And I'm just trying to add more coconut on it and get it more covered, which it works out in the end, because I got enough coconut packed on there that it was pretty much covered all the way through. But that was my tidbit for you, due to layers of frosting, so you have a better coverage on your cake. And if you are still with me throughout this entire video, I really truly appreciate you. I appreciate your time, and I'm going to ask you one more time to go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and leave me a comment in the comment section below. And let me know what you think of the cake in the video, because look at this cake. It is gorgeous, and the inside is even more gorgeous. Strawberries jam-packed in every bite. All right, y'all. See y'all next video.